Morning everybody, 6th of June, Friday, another day in my daily diaries of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. We're going home today. As you know, we've been away for a few days, so it's now 7:15. I'm up and washed and showered and fed myself. Angie's still in bed. I'll get her up at 8 o'clock. I'll wake up for the tablets, 8 o'clock tablets, and I'll have to get her up then. Get her washed and dressed and get her fed. So I think we're leaving here about 10 o'clock, I think. Yesterday morning when I was making her breakfast, something in the back of my mind, which usually happens, isn't it, said just go and check on her. And I went in the bedroom and she'd got out of bed. Of course she was on the floor. She's half lay trying to get up between the two beds. Fell on her bum, so luckily she didn't hurt herself or break anything, but this is what you have to put up with. What I've been trying to explain to you. It's only because she's not mobile anymore that she doesn't get up and try to stand anymore, but for some reason she decided to get herself out of bed, and of course then just fell over. So big bruise on her bum, which she hasn't really got many bruises anymore, but going back a few months, certainly 12 months ago, she used to be black and blue, bruises and cuts and everywhere. Her knees was shocking, her knees where she'd fall forward on her knees, they'd all scab up. Of course next time she'd fall on them, the scab would come off, and knees would be bleeding everywhere. So I'll get her up at 8 o'clock. So that means another long day for her. Yesterday it was about 10ish, I think, something like that, when she ended up getting up and falling. So I said we've got to leave about 10 o'clock, so it'll be a long drive home again. Granddaughter and kids are in their own car, so it's just me and Angie driving home again, sort of 2.5, 3 hours or something, whatever it takes. Get back home, get unpacked. I hope she has a sleep in the car going home. I know she'll sleep tomorrow, and if she doesn't wake up, I will leave her in bed tomorrow. Just try and catch up with some sleep, because we've been out and about everywhere, the last few days. Yesterday we was out, it was raining on and off yesterday, it got a drizzle, but then the sun had come out, it'd get very warm, so we went playing crazy golf. So I was pushing Angie under cover, then I was taking it and dressed up in a waterproof coat, then I taking it off, and all the time she sort of just sat there with her eyes closed and not getting involved, obviously. So either asleep sometimes or just the eyes closed things that she does now. We have to keep saying, Angie, open your eyes, because she's going to lose the ability. Like I said in one of my early videos, most of the time, if her eyes are shut now, she has to physically do that to open her eyes now. She can't just open them up on her own. So if she doesn't keep doing it, she's going to end up just, constantly having her eyes closed. Fully closed eyes, not being able to see, and Mum can't talk to her anymore because there's no conversation. And I said that to granddaughter the other night. It's, while we've been sat here of an evening, I can conversate with granddaughter and her fella. But when I'm at home, there's no conversation. It's just, Angie, do you want this? Shall I get you that? Are you okay for this? And you get a nod or a little mumble or thumbs up or a thumbs down now. And that's it. So there's no conversation of any way, shape or form. That's what this bastard disease has taken from us, not just from Angie, it's from us, you see. So anyway, we'll get home today, and I think if we're back early enough, because it's Friday, our routine usually is to meet Angie's sister Friday afternoon and go for a coffee and a scone or tea cake or something. So I might see on our way home, I might ring her and just go straight out and get a cappuccino and a scone again, just so we can get some sort of normality. you know, get Angie back in some familiar surroundings again. Because while we've been here, you could tell she's been on edge. Even last night, she's muttering and mum pointing. Anyway, eventually put my ear to her mouth. Eventually got to realise she was saying, close the curtains, close the curtains. That's this anxiety thing again. She's, you know, strange surroundings, doesn't want people, you know, looking in, but nobody can see in. You know, we're not close by anything, but so we did close the curtains, obviously, just to, you know, help ease any fears or anxiety that she had. You know, it's a strange one. It really is. I posted a thing yesterday of the Parkinson's iceberg. The top bit is what people see, tremors and etc., and a massive piece underneath with all the things that people don't see. And I have had a couple of comments saying, "Wow, we didn't realise, you know, the enormity of this thing," and that doesn't list all the problems and issues with Parkinson's neither. You know, there's lots and lots of other sort of sidelines, if for want of a better word, that come with it. You know, but it's mental. It really is. It's, you know, and then, like I said, most Parkinson's sufferers will end up going to some sort of dementia as well towards, you know, as it progresses over the years. I nearly said something else then, but I'm not going to think that. So, right, anyway, so I'm going to get my positive head back on today. Have a last laugh and a joke with the grandkids before we leave. I think I might need a full lie in bed tomorrow, all day. Yeah, I mean, it certainly give me a few aching joints, especially the little, and he's full on. He's only, 7, he's coming up to his next birthday shortly, a few weeks' time. So, yeah, I mean, thoroughly enjoyed it though, really we have. And Angie has, I know, you can tell. You know, so you know, I'll discuss it over the next few days with her. You know, I'm trying to keep it fresh in her memory. Yeah, so right, okay, that's me done for today. I'm going to get all packing's done. So I'll be getting Angie up short and finish my coffee now, and then get Angie up, and we'll get the car loaded and get on the road. So will you please like and share and comment and do what you've got to do to get this, you know, out there even more, please. And let's keep it going. Let's make more people aware, and hopefully one day soon would be better than just one day, that we could get some sort of a bloody cure for this, so other people don't have to go through this, you know. So yeah, right, okay, so I shall do another one tomorrow, and you take care now. Bye.